Man, he dressed up like the homeless just to catch his ops lacking. Oh, hell no.
Chicago drill let everyone know how wild the streets really are, but most fans have no
You
idea
must want
about
your
one of the
ops bad
scariest
at
killers
that
in the
point.
city. Lil B wasn't just a shooter, he moved like an assassin. From popping out of trash cans with a strap to dressing
Trash
up like a
can?
homeless person to catch him lacking, today we're breaking down the wild stories behind why his ops were so terrified. Lil B came up in the south side of Chicago,
Shit, he
repping a
popping
set
out of
called
trash cans. I'm
TYMB.
scared
He was
too.
cool with all the dudes over there like
The fuck?
TYMB Fefe, and a lot of his cousins rep the same set. Rumors say his cousin Cortez is allegedly the shooter who killed Tuka. Tuka was affiliated with STL EBT, and he wasn't the first casualty in the war between the BDs and GDs, but his death sparked a massive wave of violence in the city. He was allegedly killed in revenge over a BD named Edric Walker, but Tuka's death had a way bigger impact on Chicago. After he died, the GDs clapped back by killing a respected BD from Wick City named Odie Perry, and that's when Wick City changed their name to O Block in his honor. TYMB is named after Edric Walker, who went by the name Ty. Lil B and Ty were actually cousins, and that's why it's so shocking that Lil B ended up going to the other side and started putting pressure on his old homies. According to street rumors, all the drama started when Lil B accidentally shot himself. TYMB
He's
Fefe
so
took back
savage, he
up on the
shot
news.
himself.
So the police
Oh,
just steady like
hell
circling the
no.
block. You feel me? Just watching, staring, trying to hop out, do this and do this. So they end up leaving. So folks them shooting dice and shit. You hear the bullet go off. Pow, pow. Lil B done shot himself.
It's not clear exactly how it all went down, but Lil B somehow shot himself and ended up getting questioned by the cops. When they took him in, rumors started flying that he had snitched on somebody because a few days later,
He
a
snitched
dude
on
from
himself?
TYMB named Manny was allegedly booked by the police. Lil B's name was eventually cleared and everyone realized that he wasn't snitching, but by that point, it was too late to calm the situation down. TYMB had allegedly already put hands on him over the rumors, so Lil B ended up leaving the set and linked up with EBT instead. Lil B
Got his
switching
ass
sides
beat
was a
by the
huge loss for
squad.
TYMB, and he didn't waste any time getting busy against his old gang. He allegedly shot a dude named Solo from TYMB 1 year after he switched up, but that was only the beginning of his spree. In September 2011, Lil B allegedly caught another body when he killed a dude from Squirtown named Jizzle. Witnesses said that the situation started
From
with an
where?
argument between
From where? What he just say?
two crews. Then both sides pulled out burners and started letting off shots. Jizzle was shot in the head and chest.
Squirt
His mom
Town
named Lil B
Finest. He got some freaky ass ops, boy.
and a dude named Tutu as the
Them
shooters.
boys wild.
According to her, they left the city as soon as it went down because they were worried about the police catching up to him. Tutu was murdered just a couple months later, but the heat on his name didn't slow Lil B down at all. Just a month after he allegedly killed Jizzle, Lil B was right back on the hunt
His
for
name
Opps.
Jizz, and
According
he
to
from
rumors,
Squirt Town.
Lil B was sliding in Op territory with two dudes named Drizzy
You
and
my
Silk
op too,
Icy when he
boy.
spotted a dude from Trap City named Rio.
I'm popping
Trap
out trash
City or
cans
Zone
and all.
7 is a hood that beefs with STL EBT. So Lil B allegedly started letting off shots from inside the whip and killed Rio on sight. Lil B had allegedly already taken out two ops in just a month. But this next story really
30
explains why his
days?
enemies were so terrified of him.
Getting y'all
Less
ass
than two
gone.
weeks after Rio's murder, Lil B allegedly walked straight up to O Block and caught another body. On
In O
October 18,
Block?
2011, a dude
He
from
don't
O
give a
Block named
fuck.
Jay Hood said he was out on the block with Oogie, T Stick, Boss Money, and Platoon. He was supposed to hit another spot with them, but he got a phone call and had to run upstairs to see somebody real quick. But by the time he got to the
A
staircase,
phone call. You
shots
just
were already
happen to
going
not
off.
be there.
Jay Hood ran upstairs to look out the window, and that's when he saw two shooters standing over Oogie on the street. After the shooters ran off, Jay Hood went to check on Oogie, and that's when he discovered Oogie wasn't the only victim. Platoon was laying on the ground with bullets in his head, arms, leg, and chest. Oogie survived the shooting, but Platoon was later pronounced dead, and Lil B was the number one suspect. Lil B didn't move like most shooters. He stayed pretty low key and didn't brag about his hits on social media, but that didn't keep the cops off of his
Duh, you do
trail.
what you
He
supposed
was
to
named
do.
as a suspect in over 30 cases,
Oh no.
including the murder of Jizzle too. Lil B had allegedly already killed three people in 2011, but he still wasn't finished. On December 17, 2011, Lil B and King Lil J were allegedly out robbing people all day. Lil J and Lil B were
All
homies too,
day?
and Jay even shouted him out on the
Sun up
track
to
Keep It On
sundown.
Me when he raps, I'll be
Crazy.
damned if a nigga LA me, or Sherrod when he got hit across the street. No, 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 I can't go like OD. With the XD, rock out like Lil B. We don't know exactly how it went down, but Jay and Lil B allegedly walked up to a car full of dudes to rob him. One of them allegedly handed over his watch, but then the driver sped off, and that's when Lil B started shooting. He hit the driver in the head, and he was pronounced dead on the scene by
What was the
paramedics.
point of
A
that?
few months
Just
later,
let them
a dude
go.
from O Block named Sharoyd was shot and killed, and the gun used to kill him was the same one that took out Jizzle.
He
This
used the
led some
same
people to
gun.
believe that Lil B was a shooter, but rumors say it was actually a dude from STL named Boss
I'm
Trail.
so tired of this
Lil B
nigga.
got locked up a couple times in 2012, but didn't stay behind bars for long, and he allegedly slid into O Block 2 more times that November. That same year, he allegedly caught another body from Zone 7
In the
Trap
O
City
block,
when he killed a dude named
two
Scooter.
more times.
Lil B was allegedly putting in a crazy amount of work for the set, but that didn't mean he wasn't taking losses too. In October 2012, Lil B's homie P5 was either on his way to get coffee or pick up some weight. There's different rumors about what he was actually doing that morning, but
Coffee or pick up some weight. Them two different things.
definitely wasn't
Ah.
expecting what happened next. According to some reports, P5 got to the spot and was ambushed by King Von, J Money, Big A, LA Capone, and Manny.
Damn.
P5 tried to run off, but Manny allegedly shot him in the back and he fell down. That's when the rest of them all walked up and brutally executed P5 on the ground with 6 shots to his face.
Six
P5's
shots
death was
to
a
the
major loss for
face.
Lil B, but he allegedly got revenge
Boy,
and worked with
Chicago
killers less
get
than a year
real
later.
evil,
In
boy.
September 2013,
God
J Money was with Rich
damn.
Dre and E Dog driving to a local laundromat. What they didn't know was that Lil B was hunting them down the whole time. He was being driven by an unknown dude, and Lil B crouched down in the whip so J Money and the others couldn't see him. They followed the ops for a while, then Lil B's homie dropped him off at a corner around the laundromat. Lil B ducked behind a house and went through the alleyway, and that's when he caught J Money loading his laundry up and started letting off shots. J Money got hit in the legs and fell down immediately. He tried to hop back up and run
If
away,
you
but Lil
got
B was
ops
already
that
on him.
want you
He hit J
6 feet,
Money in the
why
chest
the
and
fuck
forehead,
are you
and J
at a
Money tragically
laundromat?
died on the spot. Nobody knows for sure how many people Lil B actually chipped, but some say he's behind at least 7 different bodies. Only a few of them have any evidence to back the stories up, but it's clear that he was one of the most dangerous dudes in the city. TYMB Feifei told Cam Capone News that one time his homie was walking to court and Lil B caught him out of nowhere. He didn't just walk up or hop out of a whip and start shooting though. Lil B actually dressed up like a
He
homeless
said,
person
fuck
and
that.
waited
I'm
for his
about to
ops to
sentence
walk
your
by.
ass.
That's when he hopped up and shot the dude's ear, barely missing his head. Lil B didn't kill Feifei's homie, but he called up Feifei right after it happened to brag about what he did. Another time, Lil B got the drop on some ops by pretending to just be a regular dude walking his dog. Ocho Money from O Block said they tried to press him because they ain't
He
know who he was.
cosplaying just
I
to
mean, he
catch
had a
bodies,
dog.
boy.
Motherfucker had a dog. Motherfucker, like, who the fuck is this with the dog? We instantly, I got a Glory Boy sweater on. This when shit popping. And he on the phone. This nigga pulled his pipe out and shot my homie in his jaw. My homie took off, like, pew, like he didn't even get shot.
He took
Nigga,
off?
up that bitch in my
Damn,
face
50
on my
Cent.
son. And the gun jammed. I'm just like shell shocked on God. He instantly hit the alley.
Luckily for Ocho, the
Boy, you
gun
got
jammed and
blessed.
he made it out alive to tell the story. Lil B was so ruthless that he also shot his own people. According to Trench's News, he allegedly shot an STL EBT affiliate
He
named Kid
killed his own
Cole
homies.
because
I'm
Lil
ending
B
it
thought
right
Cole was
there.
talking to his girl.
Hell
They
no.
were all just chilling, shooting dice.